Okay, here's a hybrid that was actually developed by a friend of mine by the name of Rion Smith, and Rion was actually a member of the Freelancers and Blue Knights back in the day. So it's called a Dr. Rion. It's a paradiddle diddle with a right-left following. It goes something like this. I'll break that down even slower. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now here's one for control purposes. We want to try to make sure that with this particular sticking pattern, we want to try to get as close as possible as far as sound from one beat to the other. Just, again, for control, we want to make sure that we're going to go slow and try to get an even sound with our beats. What you do want to do with this particular lick is you don't just want to throw the beats down. Again, we're talking about control. So you're going to see how not only with Hybrid Rudiments is something what to play, you're going to discover how to play using your fingers, using your wrist, using maybe slight forearm, but not doing anything over exaggerated, especially with a lick like this. Now that's pretty controlled and relaxed because I'm using wrist and I'm using my fingers. Now of course when we get faster, we're going to use a little bit more, but again it's going to be controlled. It's not going to be here, there, and everywhere. Again, less movement, the better with this particular lick. Before I get to some of the variations, I could also say too that we can start these rudiments on the left hand as well as the right. This way we can build up a balance. Whenever we want to switch sticking, we're not going to get tripped up. We'll be a little bit more in tune to what we need to do just for the training of that. So you can do this even with the left hand. Okay, now it's fun time. Time for the Dr. Rion with a minor complication. The minor complication, we're going to throw a backstick into this. Going to look like this. Now, with these backsticking patterns, no matter what I play, I don't care what rudiment, what pattern, I always try to get what I call an anticipation. Just when you're going to start to play fast with these, when you're playing one beat, when one stick is coming down, it's like a constant motion just to allow you to play things faster. It also helps you relax with these. So if I'm going to play a left, my right's going to come up, and vice versa. If I'm coming down with the right, my left is already starting the beat. Now for you hotshots out there, you want to do this off the left, you can certainly do that. Now just know that there's going to be a little bit more range of motion, or we're going to have to exert a little bit more with the left other than the right, just because of the way our hand is going to end up with a left-handed backstick. So now with the complication, we're just adding another backstick. We have a left backstick now into the mix and the right. And this sticking pattern will allow you to play these things pretty quick, but again, go back, break down the sticking pattern, add the backstick, start slow, and eventually work it up to tempo. And then you have the Dr. Rion with the complications. Okay, this is what happens when your imagination runs wild. Okay, we all like to play fast, but the one thing we need to do is make sure that we try to maintain a quality of sound, making sure that our beats are coming out the way we want them to be heard, clear, articulate, and just make sure that we are executing everything that we go for. So relax, try to listen to yourself, and again, try to be accurate.